Leroy is making a bold return to the spotlight with the intricate Osmior Ball du Temps, a watch that demands your attention. If you've ever been fascinated by the rich history of horology, the name Leroy would have resonated strongly back in the late 18th century. This French watchmaker was renowned for pioneering early automatic movements, developing advanced detent escapements, and crafting some of the most complex pocket watches of its time. Despite such a prestigious legacy, today Leroy doesn't quite hold the same revered status among the elite watchmakers, even though it continues to produce remarkable timepieces since being acquired by the Festina Group in 2004. But here's where it gets controversial. Miguel Rodriguez, the founder of Festina, is determined to restore Leroy's former glory with the launch of the Osmior Ball du Temps, timed perfectly to celebrate the brand's 240th anniversary. This watch is no ordinary comeback. It's a single-handed timepiece equipped with a tourbillon and a minute repeater, two of the most sophisticated complications in haute horlogerie. Its design leans towards a classic aesthetic, but is actually based on the 2023/4 only watch entry that marked Leroy's revival. Although that piece was later withdrawn from the auction, the Osmior Ball du Temps signals a clear return to high-end watchmaking for Leroy by reviving the Osmior collection with a powerful combination of complications, a flying tourbillon and a minute repeater. Let's talk about the dial, which makes it unmistakably clear that this watch means business. The name Ball du Temps, which translates to Dance of Time, is perfectly fitting because the tourbillon at the center of the dial literally dances as the repeater chimes. You can actually observe the repeater's intricate mechanism in action, with the minute racks and ratchets prominently displayed on the upper left side of the open dial. However, since minute repeaters are traditionally used to audibly tell the time, Leroy has thoughtfully included a sunburst hour track circling the dial's edge, available in anthracite, silver, or blue, to allow for quick time reading at a glance. But here's the twist. The Ball du Temps is a single-handed watch, meaning it only has one hand to indicate the time, and it doesn't mark individual minutes. Only the quarter hours are clearly indicated. This design choice encourages you to engage with the watch's minute repeater function, inviting you to experience the charm of hearing the time chimed out, rather than relying solely on visual cues. It's a subtle nod to traditional watchmaking that many modern users might overlook. Moving on to the case, the Ball du Temps offers three material options: titanium, red gold, and platinum. The case design is elegantly understated, featuring a polished finish with minimal embellishments. One notable detail is a cutout on the top left lug, which provides enough clearance for the repeater slide to be fully engaged. The watch measures 43 millimeters in diameter and 13.6 millimeters in thickness, dimensions that are on the larger side, but understandable given the complexity and size of the tourbillon cage inside. While this watch isn't designed for aquatic adventures, it does offer a practical 30 meters of water resistance, which is sufficient for everyday wear and accidental splashes. So, while you probably wouldn't take it swimming, it's reassuring to know it can handle the occasional rain or hand wash. The strap choice is a classic black alligator leather, paired with a folding clasp that matches the case material. This is a safe yet sophisticated option that allows the dial to remain the star of the show. The clasp itself is adorned with the Leroy logo, adding a refined touch that watch enthusiasts will appreciate. Under the hood, the Ball du Temps houses the complex L610SQ movement, which is a direct descendant of the unique piece created for the only watch auction, though this version lacks the hand-engraved decorations of its predecessor. The caseback reveals a frosted three-quarter plate with beautifully executed anglage finishing, though it stops short of sharp inner angles, which are notoriously difficult to achieve. You can also see the repeater's components from the back, including the gongs, governor, and the black-polished, beveled hammers that strike the chimes. Flipping back to the front, The flying tourbillon's cage is cleverly shaped to form the Leroy logo, a subtle but impressive detail. In terms of performance, the movement beats at 3 Hz and offers a substantial 90-hour power reserve, all powered by manual winding. One intriguing mystery remains. While the Festina Group owns the Soprod movement manufacture, Leroy has not disclosed who exactly collaborated on the L610 SQ, only stating that it was produced exclusively in Geneva. This secrecy adds an element of intrigue. Could it be a bespoke movement from a renowned Geneva atelier? At Geneva Watch Days, Leroy representatives remained tight-lipped, but they did confirm the repeater's chime is impressively loud and satisfying. So what's the verdict? Previous attempts to revive the Leroy brand haven't quite hit the mark, but it's no surprise that Festina is trying again. The company is currently missing a flagship piece that could elevate its entire portfolio, and the Bal du Temps might just be that crown jewel. Perhaps most encouragingly, Festina's founder has promised that Leroy will operate independently, a move that has been warmly welcomed by watch enthusiasts who crave authenticity and creative freedom. The Bal du Temps is a bold statement, not only in its design, but as proof that Leroy has found the right partners to bring this vision to life. Its impressive complications make it a fitting ambassador to reintroduce the Leroy name to the world stage. On a personal note, with the Osmior collection back in play, I'm hopeful that Leroy will also revive the L200 caliber they showcased at Basel World a decade ago. A truly remarkable movement featuring a direct impulse escapement and hand-finished aluminum bridges. As for availability, the Leroy Osmior Bal du Temps is now on the market, though production is limited and the brand has not specified the exact number of pieces. Pricing is available upon request, reflecting the exclusivity and craftsmanship involved. Key specifications: brand, Leroy. Model, Osmior Bal du Temps. Reference numbers, LL3051, red gold, LL3061, platinum, LL3071, titanium. Case size, 43 mm diameter by 13.8 mm thickness. Case materials, 18K 5N red gold, platinum, grade 5 titanium. Water resistance, 30 meters. Crystal, domed sapphire front and sapphire caseback. Dial, open worked with anthracite, blue or silver sunray hour ring. Strap, black alligator leather with case matching folding clasp. Movement, L601AQ, manual winding. Power reserve, 90 hours. Functions, hours, minute repeater, flying tourbillon. Availability, limited production. Price, on request. What do you think? Is the Osmior Bal du Temps the revival Leroy needed? Or is it just another attempt that won't quite reach the heights of its illustrious past? Could the single-hand design be a bold innovation or an unnecessary complication? Share your thoughts and let's spark a conversation about the future of this historic brand.